Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Pastor James Reese, Heaven's Light Ministries, Preacher on Control. Hope you're having a blessed day. Exclusivity. It's that topic that everybody wants to be a part of. Don't you want to be exclusive in some things, recognized for your abilities, and doing a good job, getting a pat on the back? And well, sometimes when these things are applied improperly, they can become dangerous. You know, if we look over at Matthew chapter 7, verse 21, let's say, and it says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does what the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoer.'" Depending on the translation that you read, this is from the New International, but I've got 4 versions in front of me. But the bottom line is this: exclusivity sometimes can take root in denominations. Now, I don't have anything bad to say about denominational beliefs and your preference of churches, but see, denominations are created by man and man's opinions about how they want to have a church, what their bylaws state, what they require for you being a part and member of their church, things like that. That's not a problem. Something from everyone, for everyone, right? When we look at this and we see that sometimes you see people get into this exclusivity thing. My denomination's better than your denomination. My preacher's better than your preacher. It's like when you're a little kid, my dad's bigger than your dad. Well, it just carries over. But it's more serious now that when we get into these situations where people are more interested in the denomination they're in and the church they go to than Jesus Christ and what He is in their life and should be in their life. You see, it is the love of Christ and the obedience of Christ that He leads, that He needs, and He desires. It's not denominational. It's not you showing up for church and having fog machines and skinny jeans. Hey, if that's your church, hey, that's okay. That's you. But the thing about it is if you're there for that and not for Him, we got a problem. Because Jesus plainly says, it's plain as the nose on this face right here and yours, that there's going to be a day where we're going to stand before Him. Now, what is He going to say when He talks to you? And He says, He's going to say one of 2 things. What I just read, or He's going to say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter into your rest." Why are you attending church? Is your church actually embracing other churches, other beliefs? When I say other beliefs, we have non-denominational churches. That's what my church is. Non-denominational. Why? Because we teach the straight Word of God. No, we don't add anything or take anything away. We just preach the Word of God, plain and simple. Non-denominational. But then you have other churches that are denominational, such as the Baptist realm or the Pentecostal realm or the Methodist, Presbyterian, and so on and goes. Whatever you choose, whatever you see or know as a denomination, how does your denomination, how does it embrace other denominations? Does it, or does it exclude them? You see, the exclusivity. Now, if you exclude somebody, that means you're alienating them, not accepting them. And if those people that you're excluding, now your exclusiveness now turns to exclusion, excluding others that are children of God, that serve Him, then what are you doing? You have to seriously consider this. And this is a lot of what's being said here. If you exclude for your exclusivity, because you're pursuing your denomination rather than the Jesus of Christian faith, and you are excluding other churches and other brothers and sisters that are pursuing Christ and do love Him, and He loves them, and you exclude them, then you don't love Christ. You can't. You can't do that. You can't love Christ and exclude your brothers and sisters. Now, that may just upset your apple cart, but you know what? That is just the way it is. And He's saying it as plain and as simple as it can be said. "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day when I judge them that, 'Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, and have we not driven out demons in your name, and have we not done many miracles in your name?' And I will declare to them publicly, 'I never knew you. Depart from me.'" We don't want to be on that list. No. Don't exclude brothers and sisters of other denominations. You have a blessed day till I see you at the appointed times. Pastor James Reese, Heaven's Light Ministries, preacher on patrol, praying for you and believing this world still got hope.